Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. My name's Temple Stewart. I'm a registered dietitian and the founder of a business dedicated to helping women lose weight and transform their life using a ketogenic diet. A little bit about me is I used to struggle with all the same things a lot of you struggle with. I had PCOS, I was pre-diabetic, I was 70 pounds heavier. I know how frustrating it can be to feel like your body's completely working against you. Over the years, I've worked with thousands of women across the globe, not only lose weight, but regain control of their hormones and feel their best again. So I am here to share everything I've learned through my own journey from working with my clients. So if you're ready to make these changes, you're definitely in the right place. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and ring the bell so that you don't ever miss a video. Today, I'm diving into something that you may have never heard about, but is becoming very popular, and it's called insulin resistance. Now, this might sound super medical and complicated, but believe me, I can tell if you have insulin resistance in a lot of cases by just looking at you. And so I really wanted to make a video that went through what insulin resistance is, but how can you tell if you have insulin resistance by the physical symptoms of it? I've had clients come to me frustrated because they feel like their own bodies are working against them. Weight gain, stubborn fat, weird skin issues that no skincare routine can fix. And these physical symptoms might be telling you something much deeper. So let's dive into that. Let's look at the skin and physical manifestations of insulin resistance. If you've noticed some of these signs, this could be your body's way of waving that red flag. So before we get into the physical signs, let's break down what insulin resistance actually is in case you're new here or you just need a refresher. Insulin is a hormone that helps your cells take in glucose or sugar from your bloodstream so that you can use it for energy. When you're insulin resistant, your cells basically start ignoring insulin's knock on the door. So your body just has to produce more and more insulin just to get the same job done. This is what leads to higher blood sugar levels. And eventually, over time, it will put you more at risk for type 2 diabetes, heart attack, stroke, the whole gamut of chronic disease. But here's the kicker: insulin resistance doesn't just happen inside your body, it often shows up on your body, literally on your skin. So, first up, let's talk about the first sign that I can often see in someone that has insulin resistance. And this is something called acanthosis nigricans. This sounds super technical, but you might recognize it as these dark velvety patches around your armpit, your neck, your groin. They can look like your skin's almost dirty. You haven't washed, but it's not, no amount of scrubbing is going to get rid of this. They're essentially a sign that your skin or your insulin resistance is affecting your skin. So when you have too much insulin in the bloodstream, it causes your skin cells to multiply faster. And that is essentially what creates that thicker, darker patch. So if you've noticed this on yourself or someone else, it's worth paying attention to. It is often one of the first visible signs that your body's struggling. The second visible sign that I often see is skin tags. These are those tiny little soft growths of skin that seem to pop up out of nowhere. While they're pretty harmless, they really can be another sneaky clue that you're dealing with insulin issues. They often show up in the same areas as acanthosis nigricans, the neck, the armpits, sometimes even the eyelids. So if you're suddenly seeing these, you may want to consider getting insulin test done. So the reason why that these are a problem with insulin resistance is because insulin resistance grows and stimulates the overgrowth of skin cells. So this leads to the formation of these little tags. I've had clients that were shocked when I told them their skin tags are likely more linked to their metabolism than they are their genetics. So let's talk about the third one. That's acne. If you've been struggling with adult acne, oftentimes I'll see it around your jawline, your chin, sometimes even on the back. Insulin is a culprit. Insulin affects more than just your blood sugar. It will mess with your hormones. And so when insulin levels are high, it can trigger your body to produce androgens. Androgens are known as the male hormones, even though women have them as well. More androgens tend to create more oil. And this oil tends to cause the clogging of pores, leads to breakouts, etc. So it's not, this type of acne is not like your occasional pimple. It's like the stubborn, painful, deep that won't go away no matter how you change your skincare routine, no matter how you change anything, it just is there. And so if you've been dealing with this, especially if you're an adult, consider insulin again. So the fourth symptom is going to be belly fat. Now you're thinking this is not really doing anything with the skin, but it is still a physical symptom. Insulin resistant doesn't just affect your skin. It will changes how and where your body stores fat. So when your body can't use insulin properly, it tends to store fat viscerally. Viscerally just means this is the fat that tends to hang around your belly, around your organs. It kind of gives people that apple shape. or even what some people would consider like a cortisol belly, it looks like stress-related weight gain, but insulin is often either playing a major hand in it as well or the main cause of it. So if you've been struggling to lose belly fat despite exercise, despite dieting, despite all of that, especially around, the visceral areas, consider insulin. A couple of other signs that don't get much attention: hair loss and dry skin. Insulin resistance can mess with your thyroid a lot, which causes hair thinning, especially on the scalp. It can also lead to dry, flaky skin because insulin plays such a role in skin turnover or in cell turnover and skin hydration. So if you've noticed your skin is drier or your hair seems to be shedding, it could be related to insulin as well. So I hope this video was helpful so you can see exactly how insulin resistant may be playing out in the physical sides, from dark patches of skin to acne to skin tags to stubborn belly fat to hair loss. You now know that your body's sending you signals and what to look for so that you can take action. So if any of these signs sound familiar, don't ignore them. It's really important to dig deeper and figure out what is going on with your metabolism. The earlier you address insulin resistance, the better you can prevent long-term health issues and you can lose weight. So if you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to hit subscribe. As always, drop any questions and comments below. I'm here to help. See you soon.